seated. I like being seated. Our brand, I represent the brand Mustang. It started 37 years ago, and it was out of the love of being independent. I couldn't get a job, so I decided I had to do something. So I sold soaps, detergents, whatever came my way. Ultimately, it was socks, but they weren't the ones that I wanted to sell. I didn't believe in what I was selling. So I decided I might as well take a plunge and try and get what I felt I needed but I couldn't get. That was cotton socks. Initially, when I started in a place which was about less than 200 square feet, maybe 20 would be the right word. And from there onwards, as I decided to go and sell them, when I went to the retail shops, I didn't go through wholesalers and distributors as what is normally expected. I went straight into the retail shops and I offered them the cotton socks at an MRP of rupees 25, which was considered exorbitant 37 years back. And cotton was not something that was acceptable at all. Either it had to be polyester or nylon. And one of the retailers, in fact, very gently asked me, "Do you have a fever?" I said, "No, I'm perfectly well. But at least try. Keep them there on the shelves and see if it moves." And yes, they moved. It was only plain gents cotton socks because that's all I could afford for the inventory. And whether it was buying the yarn or whether it was getting it dyed, taking it across to little tiny villages near Bombay and getting it knitted over there, bringing it back, packing it, all that was done. Basically what I'm trying to say is that this brand is built on tough roots and the tree has gently spread over the years. And the entire brand stands for is integrity, truth, discipline, and taking along all those who come along our way with us. We have a strength of about 500 people who are employed by us today, out of which about 50% are women. We are in a rural area called Palghar. All these ladies who do come and work with us initially didn't know what was soap. They didn't know what was hygiene. And we made it a point to employ the people around the place and to uplift them as well. The reason I want to actually, because Mr. Ashwin Singh just mentioned about taking people along and how important it is. It was always important for the brand, but now it's important for the entire people all around us over there, including the time when we had the COVID problem. Basically, I think a brand is not just a brand. I'm not into retail, we are not retailers, basically we are manufacturers. And a manufacturer has to make sure that the brand stands for something. It has to stand for consistency. And when I started, as I said, it was only for cotton gent socks. Slowly, I think today, we are more known for the baby socks. The innovation was, what can you do out of what you have? The same machines could be used for many diverse things. Today, we are not only into socks, we are also into tights. And initially, at that time when I started, I wanted it to be our own brand. And then, later on, we started as suppliers to very major European brands, local brands. People do come to us, and it is because of our consistency, service, ethical values, which are most important. Hard work, there's nothing just luck. Luck, yes, but hard work has been very important in building this brand. And along the way, I started alone, but along the way, I got many people who had the same beliefs, who had the same thoughts. And together, we are where we were. Started at 500 rupees, reaching 50 CR. It took 37 years of hard work. That's all I'll say about my brand. Thank you.